God damn, the underside of my TV is dusty. Anyway, back by popular demand, one of my super professional, totally unscripted reviews. If I sound like I'm dying, I caught super AIDS from one of those monkeys that escaped. So, this is the SIWIQU dock. First of all, Nintendo has just lost their fucking minds this generation. I don't give a shit about the tariffs or the market or whatever bullshit excuse they're making. They are asking for some outrageous prices, so you're going to see stuff like this become more popular. But this is one of those things that you've seen happen a million times. It's one of those third-party shell companies that it comes out under a name, like somebody just slapped the keyboard and they sell it under 15 different fucking names. And I'll link the specific one I bought in the description, but I paid like $20 for this because I was sick and tired of running my dock back and forth. The way I have my shit set up at home, I just hate disconnecting stuff. Plus, my wife and I went to an anime convention where I brought the actual Switch 2 dock with us, and that was just a pain in the ass to transport. So a little thing like this is great. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and it works fine, but I've been running into some strange problems with it. So, if you know me, you know I like my third-party controllers, and I just know... Here. I know we're all going to talk about it. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just getting it out there. If you know me, you know I like my third-party controllers. I'm not paying like the $150 fucking dollars or whatever bullshit price Nintendo wants for their main first-party controller that's going to fucking drift anyway. But the problem is, I have these giant monkey fuck hands, okay? I have big gorilla mitts. I need a big controller. I'm sorry. But anyways, I do have some issues with this. So for some reason, and I don't understand why, because it should literally just be a protocol. Like, okay, output to TV, the end. Like, a lot of people have studied this and shown this, like, output to TV, the end. But for some reason, this particular dock does not like third-party controllers, which is fine, because usually it's just like me and my wife playing Mario Kart in bed, but I sleep in a big bed with my wife. But anyways, it's usually just my wife and I playing Mario Kart in bed. But the other night I was trying to play a game, and you know I have my 8BitDo Pro 3, and they even just patched that to have Switch 2 protocol, and it didn't work. It disconnected, and I would have to keep reconnecting it, and it would just disconnect every time. So I don't know what black sorcery powers this thing, why it doesn't like third-party controllers, so I just have to use the Joy-Cons, which is fine. I was playing Cyberpunk the other night. The mouse controls are great, by the way. Oh, and there's my JSO dock I use for the Steam Deck in bed, which would be really great if that works, because apparently you can use... I don't know why you would want to do this. Apparently you can run a cable down to the inner bit of a Switch dock and then run it out to your Steam Deck, and it just works. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, but apparently that's an option. Remember that if you're using any kind of a third-party dock or anything like that, that the Switch 2 needs at least 65 watts to power. So I have this nice JSO plug. I don't think you can see that it says JSO, but it's a nice JSO plug. I don't plug it in. I leave it unplugged when I'm not using it, because otherwise it has like this obnoxious light that blinks all night. I feel like there's, I don't know, it's annoying. It just blinks all the time. But Plus, it's cheap Chyneesium. I'm just afraid it's going to explode there. I don't use this thing for more than like an hour or two at a time, so I'm pretty sure it charges okay. But the issue is, and I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand, this motherfucker does not want to let you plug it in. So, you really have to like shove it down in there to get it to fit. And then it also, okay, maybe I've used it enough that it's loosened up. But for the first couple of days that I used this thing, it did not want to fucking let go. Okay, I've sworn enough. I think YouTube's going to get mad at me. Brown. Okay, but yeah, SIWIQU dock. I'll let you know in a week or two if it blows my Switch up.